Watkins is joining me. She is the Director of Strategic Marketing for the BBB. Whitney, do you only eat ice cream when it's hot?
Oh, no.
Right?
It's in my freezer year-round.
I don't even know what that was about. It doesn't matter what the weather is. Okay, we wanted you to come on because there's so much going on. First off, it's tax time.
Yes.
We did a story the other day because tax time, boy, those scams ramp up.
Yes.
People try to steal your money, and you need to be aware of that. And then also, with everything going on about the Ukraine, somebody stopped me in the newsroom the other day, and they were like, have you seen these TikTok scams? I don't have TikTok. And I was like, no. And they were showing how people were asking for money.
Yes.
But you could tell, like, they were poorly made. They were not in the Ukraine.
Yes.
I'm like, are they in New York? I mean, it was the worst thing you'd ever seen.
Yes.
So let's get into all this. Where do you want to start?
Sure. Well, you mentioned tax season first.
Yes.
I'm happy to start there because that deadline is right around the corner for a lot of folks who are getting ready to file. And as you mentioned, with tax season, scams tend to pop up because scammers see an opportunity, unfortunately. So we have a few tips that we want to share with folks to keep in mind to keep yourself safe, to keep your personal information safe. So first off, as you're preparing to file, whether you are having a third party do it, doing it yourself, using an online system, just be sure that you're using one that has been vetted, that you know you can trust.
Don't just click on something.
Yes.
It says the IRS and it comes to your email and you're like, oh, what does the IRS need?
You got it.
You
got it. Be careful. Yes, absolutely. Use a service that's been around a long time that you know you can trust. You can also visit BBB.org to see what others have said about a particular tax service, if they've been reviewed with us, if they're accredited, things of that nature. And then you hit the nail on the head with watching out for bad links. Yes, around this time you're gonna see suspicious messages claiming to come from the IRS. You may get a phone call saying, well, you owe a large tax bill, Don. You better pay up right now. Right. First of all, the IRS is never going to call anyone demanding that they pay up right then. They're not going to call you, period.
Yeah, they're not going to call you and say, get your credit card or we're coming to arrest you right now.
No, they're not going to do that. All of their communication that they send out comes through mail. So if you get something official from the IRS, yes, that's from them. You're going to want to address that. But a phone call, like you said, demanding money because you owe a tax bill, that is a scam. It is meant to scare you because it's a scary time. You think, oh no, I'm in trouble. I messed up my tax return somehow. No, if it's a phone call, it's a scam. I can promise you that right now.
So let me tell you how bad I am.
Uh-oh.
If I were to get a letter from the IRS, I'm not calling or going to any site on that letter. I am going to find the official site, get a number off of there, because I have received fake letters at home.
Oh, yeah.
And there was one about my car.
Oh,
And I was like, my car's fine. I do not owe anything on my car. And it was threatening.
Yes.
I was like, these people are crazy. So I call Lexus and I give them a what for right now. Like, I don't know who. And they're like, Miss G, what are you talking about? And I brought it in there to them, and they said, that's not us. But it had the logo. It had the address. It had everything.
Scammers, unfortunately, are smart, and they're using their smarts.
Dumb.
They're using, tactics in an unkind and illegal way to
like if you
steal
have
money.
That much time, solve cancer or hunger or something like that, because I don't have time for it.
You are right. You are going to want to go straight to the source if you have any type of question. And in this case, that source is the IRS. IRS.gov, G-O-V, is the site where you want to go first and foremost for any tax questions, forms that you might need, because that is the IRS's official site. You know you're safe there. You know your information is safe there. And finally, one more tip, just as you're filing, just be cautious and be protective of your personal information and your financial information. Any documents that you receive, such as your W-2s, W-9s, whatever you have in order to file, protect those as well. Keep them safe and secure because they have a lot of personal, important information on them that you don't want just anybody to have.
Yeah, it's overwhelming. I also just got a letter that said somebody had taken my information off of a site. It makes me crazy.
Yes.
I don't even know what to do.
It's
I don't know
all
what to
out
do.
there, yes.
Okay, so let's talk about Ukraine.
Yes.
Some people are wanting to know, what can I do to help?
Absolutely.
How do I better this situation
Absolutely.
or find a way to support?
Yes.
But not everybody asking for money for the Ukraine is going to give it to the Ukraine.
You are correct. I think you'll agree that we are surrounded by people who have just the best hearts in this part
and
of
we're
the
like, how can we help?
Yes, and your intentions are beautiful, and I commend that. I absolutely do.
Yes.
And BBB is here to help make sure that all of those well-meaning donations are, like you said, going to where they need to go. And we have a few tips on how you can do that. First and foremost is find a vetted charity that you know you can trust. You can do this quite simply by going to give.org, Give.org, which is a BBB site, where we list our vetted charities, because we, aside from accrediting businesses, we also accredit charities, and they have to go through a very stringent process to receive that accreditation.
Okay.
We have about 20 steps, that we're looking for them to fulfill, so that we know and you can trust them. You can trust that any donation to that charity is going to where they say it's going to go. And there's nothing sneaky going on behind the scenes. So first and foremost, if you're giving money, find a charity. Again, give.org is a great resource. Find a charity that you know that can be trusted. And in situations like this, where it's, in this case, an international crisis or a national one, very big, it's often best to go with organizations that have been around a long time, that are well established, simply because they have the resources, right? They've been doing this a long time. They have the resources. They have the folks down on the ground who are able to help the most. Whereas newer organizations that may pop up, they're not all scams. Certainly I'm not saying that.
No.
But they're not necessarily where they need to be yet to be giving the most help. So you're going to want to look for well-established, long-standing charities if you're looking to give money. Second of all, right now, we're probably going to see a lot of things like clothes drives, toy drives pop up, and the intention behind those is beautiful. It really is. But you may want to consider prioritizing monetary donations.
Because they need that more than anything.
Yes, and getting those types of items overseas right now is going to be challenging for smaller organizations. Your local clothes drive. You got to think, how is that going to get there?
Potatoes right now to the store.
Yeah, much less getting things that are needed to the citizens of Ukraine. However, monetary donations help those charities we just talked about get those items to where they need to go. They already have systems in place. They know what they're doing, and you know that your money is going to a cause, going to where it needs to go at this time.
All right. Anytime we need to know anything, we can just go to bbb.org.
Yes, absolutely.
I find myself there quite frequently.
Happy to have you.
Thank you. Okay.